So I've already done 3 frames for 3 mirrors, and they're all hanging up in my house. They're all individual, but I've had one mirror that's been sitting in my store for ages, and I just couldn't think of what frame to put it in. And then I was watching YouTube the other day, and I saw this painting in a floating frame, and I thought it looked really nice. So I'm going to do a floating frame for my mirror.
And jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
So I don't want to buy any wood for this, and I've got plenty of scrap wood lying around my workshop. And normally I would use ply or MDF, but I don't seem to have any. But what I do have is this walnut engineered flooring, which I bought off eBay years ago, and I don't seem to be using it much. So, I mean, I could glue a few pieces together for a backing board, but what I want to do is I want to rip it down and make up a frame just to keep the weight down. So once I cut my pieces up, I've got to join them together, and for that I use my mini peanut jig, which is a handy little tool if you don't want to spend a lot of money on that domino fez tool. It's great for cutting loose tenons, but I don't think that's its main purpose, because with this jig you can buy these fixings where you can join two pieces together. I've never used it for that yet, but I will. But at the moment I'm just using it as a loose tenon jig, and it works wonders. And I think it also does dowels.
And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
So this top piece is obviously got a tongue on it, and it's going to slot into 2 grooves, so I'm not going to bother with loose tenons here. The reason being that once the mirror has been glued to this entire frame, it's going to give it extra strength, and on top of that, once I put the trim around it, it's going to give it added strength again, so it should be fine.
What if you don't? What if you fly? And jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
So the intelligent fixings, or the peanut jig, comes with a unusual looking drill bit which looks a bit like a mushroom, and it cuts a type of a keyhole slot so that the plastic fitting can go on inside it on the other end. But the boo-boo I made here was that I obviously ordered the wrong size, an 8mm, and my drill bit's only takes a 1/4 of an inch collet, so I couldn't use it. So instead I used the dovetail router bit, and I'm hoping that does a similar job in cutting out a keyhole slot at the back, but I haven't tested it yet. But it looked alright, so we'll see if it works or not.
Good to see you, kid. You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
So the end result didn't look that great, so I just thought I'd put a 45-degree bevel on it, which tidied it up quite a lot. And then moved on to the white oak trim around the outside. So I'm just setting up the saw here. Got to put a 45-degree on those corners, and then pretty much all the cutting's done.
I know it's the lights are on, and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure. I know it's the lights are on, and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure. I know it's the lights are on, and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure. I know it's the lights are on, and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure.
So like I said, I didn't want to spend any money on this project, and the only adhesive I had that was open was the Sticks Like you know the one I'm talking about. It says it sticks anything, so I'm pretty confident it'll do the job, but time will tell. So I'm so happy with how this turned out. It looks fantastic and really complements the bedroom. It's nice not to have such bare walls. But the best thing of all is it didn't really cost me much except for the price of the mirror. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.